Welcome, everybody. Wine and Wellness, episode 3. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about wine and wellness. Wine and wellness is something that I started maybe about in July, and it was centered around boot camp, but it has evolved. It has evolved into something better, bigger than I am, I think. As you know, wine and wellness doesn't just impact people physically, it's mentally. Physically, mentally, it handles, different things about your body, stuff that you may be going through, COVID situations that you may be going through, family, death, mental health is a very big part of wellness. So we want to touch on all of that. Not today, but wine and wellness, we're going to pick up here at Casks Flights with our bicycle edition of wine and wellness, and it will be on the 13th. That's our new wine and wellness that we'll have. That's where we have Antonio Royster. He was on the show last, and we talked to him, had a great men's health edition of wine and wellness. So look out for the bicycle edition of wine and wellness. We're going to get right to it, though. I want to welcome to the show Miss Brandi Newman with Isagenix.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. This is such a fun event, fun place. It's gorgeous in here. I can't wait to come and actually hang out when it's open. It's very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. As you know, well, no, you may not know that Brandi is with Isagenix, and she is a new friend of mine that I like to call you my friend. Is it okay if I call
absolutely.
you my friend?
I'm friends with everybody.
There you go. I know it through a mutual friend, and his name is Aaron, and we'll get him on the show a little later. He's an interesting guy.
Yes.
Aaron likes to talk. I think he'll be fun.
Aaron will be great on here. He'll give you some good content.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, we're just going to dive right into it. Tell us a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about,
Yeah,
Brandi.
sure. So I was born and raised in Baldwin County in Alberta, Alabama, right over the bridge, and hung out in Pensacola, Florida, till I married my husband at 19. He's in the Navy, and I just knew that I was meant to get out of my hometown and out of this area, but you see where I'm back at. So anyway, so I got married at 19, just celebrated my 20th wedding anniversary, and got married, moved all over the U.S. I always had struggled with my weight since I was 5 years old. I was about 90 pounds when I was 5. I remember my kindergarten teacher, I saw my report card and I was 90 pounds. Chubbiest little kid ever. But I always was confident in myself, if that makes sense. I just always was happy and bubbly no matter what I looked like. Always wanted to portray, that I was skinny, but didn't really know how to do that. And so I always, from the time I was 19, got married, I got up to 230 pounds before I ever even had children. And that was I had to wake up.
That was an eye-opener.
Yeah, a huge eye-opener. I saw pictures the other day just comparing to then and now. And definitely I look so much better now than I did 20 years ago. And my husband definitely married me for love and not for looks. Let's just say that. But I had jumped I did Weight Watchers, and I had tried, the keto, the paleo. I had tried so many diets out there, and just none of them were sustainable for me. And so 21 years, my husband's been in the Navy. I have 3 beautiful children, Layla, Rayleigh, and Max. They're 16, 15, and 7. And we live in Niceville, Florida. Okay. And my husband is stationed over there at Eglin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you for that. I mean, it's, I think a lot of people kind of go through some of the similar things that you said as far as trying different things.
Yeah.
Before they find something that sticks. And, everybody's different. So you got, it's like anything else when I'm working out and somebody asks me, how do I look like you? Or what do I do to build my arms? What do I do? I say, I do different things. I take my body through a lot of different things to build until I find something that works for me.
Yeah.
Come to find out, I like to do drop sets when I'm working out. I like to do drops. I like to take my muscle through a strenuous part and then do right into a lighter part. And I feel the muscle. I feel the pump.
Yeah.
But that's just finding what works for me. I think that works for me. That may not work for the next person, when he's working out. So you going through Weight Watchers and trying new things, that just kind of took you through a lot of, trial and error till you found something that works. That's that's just like everybody else, I think.
Yeah, and it's really hard to find that balance in health and living your life and being healthy and just finding what works for you. Yeah, I agree.
I got you. So we're sitting here. We have our product on the table. We got the Isagenix banner in the background. Yeah. I'm excited about the Isagenix. A lot of people don't know about Isagenix.
Yeah.
I don't know about it. I didn't know about it.
I didn't either until a couple years ago.
Is that right? Well, I think it's new. It must be something new that's out there. Can you tell us a little bit about Isagenix and how it may have, how it's on the market now, and
Absolutely.
And why you so excited about it?
Yes, I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
So Isagenix is actually almost 20 years old. We are in 26 countries, so we're global, and we are all about holistic wellness and just helping people through physical, financial pain to look better, feel better, move better, just to be better. That's kind of like our motto now. When I started, it actually took me a couple years to finally try it. I had lived in Washington State, up in Seattle area, Bremerton, Washington, and I worked at the YMCA. So I worked at the gym to get out of my house because it was very dreary, and I had to get my 3-year-old out of the house.
It's dreary up there.
It's very dreary. Yeah. So I'm like, I can't sit in my house all day. I need to be out, get my son out. And my husband, he believed in me being the stay-at-home mom, right? So I never went to college and just wanted to be a mom and raise babies. But he's like, we can go get a job if you can find a daycare for Max, and it's paid for. Right. So the YMCA had free childcare if you work there. So my son, well, not free, but I think I paid like $35 a month for his childcare while I was working.
Nothing.
No, yeah,
oh, man,
it was
you
awesome.
Just asked somebody.
Yeah. So go get a job at the YMCA if you're a single, if you're a stay-at-home mom. So I worked there, and I kept seeing these moms coming in, and I would watch their kids while they, did their little Isagenix business, and they tried to get me to try their products, and I did try a shake, and it was good, but I'm like, I can't afford that. I just had that mentality of I can't afford that, and I can do this on my own. I can go to GNC and get the same shakes for way cheaper. And so needless to say, I kept seeing all these people losing weight that were in the gym, and I was being hard-headed and working out 2 hours a day and drinking shakes and having kale salads and eating chicken and broccoli and rice, and I wasn't seeing the results that they were seeing. So long story short, I said no, left Washington, moved to Florida 2 years later, and I was like desperate. I had gained 20 pounds back and was getting close to 200 pounds again. I was like 190, and I just knew I had to do something.
That's stressful, huh?
Yes, very stressful.
You was probably under a lot of stress. I mean, that sounds like some stress moving from Washington State to Florida.
Yes, with 3 kids and 3 animals in a car
3 animals.
For 5 days.
What? Well, okay, just sidebar. What kind of animals?
So we have a dog. We had a dog, a cat, and another dog, and the cat and the little dog passed away this year.
Oh,
so now we just have a
lab
and a rabbit and a gecko now.
Oh.
So we've added to the farm.
Oh,
yes,
a gecko.
A leopard gecko.
How is that? This is the first for me, everybody. A gecko.
Geckos they're cool. Yeah, they're really cool little.
They seem cool on the commercials.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really chill.
He doesn't talk.
No.
Jesus,
she doesn't talk.
I want a talking gecko. Man.
No, she doesn't talk.
It's a she.
She doesn't talk. No.
Man, I love it.
But
yeah.
So yeah, we moved from Washington to Florida. I was just in a bad place. Like financially, we got in over our heads on this house that we purchased, and this is the first time in our military career that we've ever had to pay out of pocket for housing allowance. Ever.
Wow.
And so our mortgage and our utilities were about $1,200 more than military was giving us for our area. And so I was like, I have to go get a job, and I need to lose weight. And then it was weird. I was like praying, and God found me a job. I got a job at Winn-Dixie Pharmacy as a technician, which is what I did before when I was 19 and married my husband. And so I got that job, and I just knew I was meant for something else. I wasn't supposed to do that. And it was really weird. I was still praying, and that week, my friend Hillary posted her transformation on Facebook, and I messaged her immediately. I said, "What are you doing to lose weight? You look amazing." And that was only her 30-day transformation. Wow. And she said, "Oh, it's Isagenix." I'm like, I knew it. I was like, "Sign me up. I'll try it." And so I jumped all in. I did the weight loss, lost 18 pounds my first 30 days. 18 pounds, yes. And
in 30 days?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot the inches that I lost, but I know I lost 4 inches in my waist alone in like the first 2 weeks.
Wow.
It was all bloat, toxicity, inflammation. It just sheds your body of all of that. So
wow.
That's
that may not be for everybody. I mean, in 18 pounds in a month. That's good. You must have been doing a lot of different things though. You working out?
No, actually the first 3 weeks I cut out all exercise because I wanted my body to get the right nutrition before I added the workouts in. So I just walked a little bit
Really?
of jogging, like on week 3 I added, and then I started lifting weights and doing boot camp and regimen, which y'all have a regimen here in Pensacola. Yeah, I did regimen in Niceville. Regimen was amazing. I'd highly recommend it for anyone who's looking for a great, quick hit, kind of like an Orange Theory workout. It's really great.
Yeah.
Did that. So yeah, Isagenix, 20-year-old wellness company. We're in 26 countries. We basically help anyone who's looking to feel better, look better, move better.
I think we all are in that place right now, dealing with some of the stuff that we deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Yes.
You know, with the virus out there and things like that.
Yes.
Everybody's looking to look better, feel better, just all out energy level. You know, I mean, if you look better, you feel better. You know, I keep going back to this because I guess this is pretty much all that I know and do. So, you know, I'm telling my girlfriend, I'm like, when you look better, you feel better.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm buying her nice things to wear to the gym because I want her to look good while she's working out. So it's just, you look better, you feel better. You want to fit into those things. You want to visualize yourself wearing those things and taking a product and stuff like that. So I mean, that's definitely something.
Yeah.
Well, let's tell me about the products you got here. I mean, we got some supplements here. I mean, I know this is not all that.
No, this is our newest product. This is our collagen. But let me talk about our shakes and the nutrition aspect of it, because that is why I started. That's what changed my life with this. So you basically replace 2 meals a day with two shakes.
Okay.
And the shakes, they're thick and creamy. You can do whey or plant-based. We have, it's not soy, so it's rice and pea protein.
Okay.
And we also have the whey, which is undenatured whey. So it's different than the Costco or the Sam's Club or the GNC protein.
Right.
It's undenatured, meaning that it's not boiled down and processed so much that you're losing all the nutritional value, which is, you're going to pay a little bit less at GNC, but you're also going to get those products that are spiked with nitrogen to hit those protein levels. So that's the difference in our protein and a store-bought protein. So 2 shakes a day, they fill you up. In between the shakes, you have a couple natural supplements. We have like an accelerator, which is a natural metabolism booster. We have the Ionic Supreme, which is an adaptogen that helps fight stress, gives you mental clarity, helps just kind of balance your cortisol levels out so you're happier. And that's the number one thing I will not miss is my adaptogens.
Yeah.
Is the Ionics or the Elixir, because
Wait a minute.
being a mom.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Let me write this down. Go back over the one that makes you feel
Adaptogens.
Adaptogen.
Yeah. We have an adaptogen elixir now, and it tastes like rosé. I should have brought you one to try.
Oh my goodness.
I was
I'm gonna hook up with this. I mean, you don't have to worry. We're
so
friends
good.
now.
So it helps you sleep better. That's the number one thing. But the adaptogens, I was screaming and yelling at my kid, and they can attest to this. Like, I was yelling at my kids. I was having to nap every day on the couch. And that's why I knew like something had to change, because 2:00 every day, I had to take a nap, or I was just mean and grouchy. And when I got on this program, my mood was happier. Even my mom said the other day, she's like, "You are definitely happier." And I'm like, yeah, that's because the adaptogen elixir. Like, the regular adaptogens are great, but the elixir has the kombucha in it and the probiotics and all that to help with gut health too, and sleep. So yeah, just all around 2 shakes a day, 2 snacks a day, up to 200 calories, lean balanced meal, or lean meat, whole grain, and vegetable. And then a couple of days of that, and then you do a cleanse day, which the cleanse is an aloe vera botanical cellular cleanse. So it detoxes your body of all the toxicity, the bloat. So you do 1 cleanse day a week or 2 days every other week, your first 30 days, and your body, like, it gets you into ketosis. It helps boost your metabolism 400%.
Wow.
On that second day of cleansing.
So your metabolism is just it's always burning, so you can lose the weight.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that, you know, you got to speed your metabolism, or they wonder why they're not losing weight. It's because know your metabolism slows down as you get older.
Yeah.
So you got to re-energize that metabolism and get that thing to going.
Yeah.
Wow.
And fasting isn't just for weight loss. It's for other things too. Like, a lot of people, for religious reasons, they fast, or for fighting disease like Alzheimer's. It's really good to fast and do things like, you know, cleansing your body regularly, doing a full fast. My husband fasts without the cleanse. He forgets half the time, but he'll just go all day without eating. I'm like, how do you do that? I have to have the cleanse. It fills me up a little bit at least. But it's a mindset thing. It really is, to get through a day with no food. But ours is assisted, so you can have some snacks on our cleanse days.
You know what? I find that a lot of people nowadays, with them juggling different careers, they different jobs. They may have one or two jobs. They're trying to go to the gym. They're trying to lose weight, but they just cannot find the time, and they're wondering, what can I take? And they're not eating right, so they go and they pick up something that's really not healthy for them. And then they wonder why they're not meeting their goals, or they're just not hitting, and they're just putting on these pounds and these unhealthy, this unhealthy weight. And so I'm thinking cutting back and doing 2 shakes a day
it's
cutting
easy.
out a couple meals, that's on the go.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about a meal.
No.
So when are you taking your 2 shakes?
I do my shakes first thing in the morning. I'll have my coffee, and then usually while I'm getting my son ready for school, I'll have my shake, the first one, and then I'll go to the gym and then do my workout, come back from the gym, and I'll have like a second, like a post-workout shake, which is the tri-release protein.
Okay.
It's a blend of 3 different kind of proteins, milk, whey, and egg protein. I'll do a scoop of that for my snack, and then I'll do another shake for lunch. That's when I'm like hardcore.
Okay.
For the most part, I'm on maintenance mode now. I still could stand to lose a little bit of weight, but I'm happy and I feel great, and I'm like, I don't really care what the scale says anymore.
Yeah.
I just go by how I feel. Like if my pants are getting a little tight, I'm like, okay, I'll do a cleanse day and I'll feel good. I have a lot of muscle too, because I do work out a lot, like almost every day.
You in there every day?
I'm in almost every day. I don't work out as long. I do about a 45-minute workout now.
Okay. I mean, it's a lifestyle for you. And that's what I gather. I'm looking at you. I think about my workout. I'm like, it's a lifestyle. Like something's going on wrong with me if I miss the gym.
Yeah.
Like either I'm
that's
sick
me.
or something's going on. Like I need the gym in my life. I'm about 12, let's say maybe about 14 years in now. Of the gym.
Me too.
So it's like
And if you don't go, you feel like crap.
You do.
You really do.
Like you do.
I just get so sluggish and tired. I'm like, all right, I'm in a grouchy mood. I'm like, I didn't get my steps today. How many steps did I get today? I didn't even hit 10,000. Yeah. And I walk my dog a lot too, so I get a couple miles in outside and then the gym inside. So. Yeah.
My girlfriend's mom, I think she does like 15,000 steps a day.
Wow.
And when she doesn't hit her goal,
that's how I am.
She's
walking
like
laps in the living room.
Right. I mean, she'll tell me, I got my steps in today. I was like, what'd you get? I got 15,000. I said, I'm like 8,000 myself. Like I'm walking around here. I'm trying to get things going in Casks Flights. I mean, I feel like I'm doing good, and she's still getting. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if she's just standing there marching.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
And she's senior.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say age. I don't want to put anybody out. But it's her mom, and I'm like, man, she is getting her steps.
I'm telling you what, some of these older women and men in the gym, they work out harder than some of these younger kids.
That is true.
I'm like amazed at the shape that these 70 and 80-year-old people are in today.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, and it's like, I think that they've been doing it all their life. You ask them, I've been doing it 30 plus years.
Yeah.
And I feel like we'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
I know I'll be there.
Yeah. Set a good example for yourself and for the next generation, and we'll keep rocking it and changing lives.
Yeah. Well, listen, it looks like we got something here. Do you have something for us to try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got these champagne glasses here.
Yeah.
Because
move this out of the way.
We have
spill it.
We do our wine and wellness, and then this kind of fits right in. So I got a little bottle of my, let's say, Santa Margarita Rosé here. Let's just pop this thing open. We're gonna try some. This is product here. What is this called again?
So this is our new Collagen Elixir, and this is a type 1 marine collagen, and it is a blend of 3 different kind of fish from the Scandinavian seas. It is 5 grams of clinical strength collagen, and collagen is hot on the market today.
Oh, wow.
Everyone is trying collagen. They're thinking I'm getting old, I got to use collagen. I honestly had no idea what collagen was until this came out. I was like, I guess I need to learn my skills of my research on collagen. But this one it took 10 years to create and 200 scientists.
Wow.
Yes. So it's specifically in this amber bottle because single-use collagen is better than a tub of collagen. So if you have a powdered collagen sitting on your shelf, I'm not going to name any of the brands, but we all know there's a couple that are on the market that are popular. They're powder. You open the lid on the powder, and every time the air touches it, it gets oxidized. So it loses its bioavailability, meaning that it's not as potent.
Gotcha.
This is a single-use glass bottle, and it's packaged in 0.15 seconds from the source to the bottle, sealed in 0.15 seconds. So it's pure collagen, meaning it's going to give you results, guaranteed.
That's pretty fast.
Yes.
I mean, you blink. I mean, what are you thinking? Like that's fast as you can blink. I mean, that's bottled.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was really skeptical of this, and I jumped in. Of course, I sell the product. I'm with the company, so I'm going to try it. Of course, my husband and I did our 30-day glow up, and our results are insane. If you want to see them, I'm sure we can get them to whoever wants to see them, but I've got hundreds of results. I have a Facebook group as well with tons of testimonials.
Tell them in the Facebook group. What's the Facebook group?
It's Healthy Balanced Lifestyle. That's the name of my group.
Healthy Balanced Lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. And if you follow me on Facebook, my name is Brandi Newman, and you can see, I think my group is right there under my name. But this collagen is doing amazing things. For example, I was a Botox addict. I was getting Botox for 2 years, paying $500 every, 3 months. And it was okay. Like the results were there a little bit. I still had a couple areas because where I had lost weight right here. Like my skin, the doctor was like, you'll never be able to do that unless you get like a facelift, because my skin was saggy here and here from losing weight. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, well, I'm going to stop using Botox. And I was kind of scared. And like, am I going to look scary? No, this collagen, I've been using it for 9 months. My skin looks better than ever. I wear less makeup. Really, I don't have to have Botox anymore. Not that it's bad to have Botox, but why put something in my body that I don't need to when I can use something that's all natural?
That's what everybody's on.
Yes, all natural and guaranteed results. So it's a great product.
Wow. Well, can we try some of it?
Absolutely.
Let's try some.
Shake it up. That's best refrigerated. So refrigerate it, and then just put a little. It tastes like apple juice, kind of.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. I'll give you a little more. You need more. I've already had my dose today.
I do. So. I mean, I have these things. I don't know what they call. I mean, I got luggage under my eyes. They're not just bags. I got whole luggage. I need all this. I mean, I feel like, my skin.
Yeah. So cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. I haven't tried this yet.
Try this.
Bubbles and Beauty. There we go.
Bubbles and Beauty.
Bubbles
I like it.
Yeah, we'll have to do a Bubbles and Beauty
party.
Can
I have that?
Yeah.
Can we do that here?
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
We'll do a Bubbles and Beauty party.
This tastes really good.
Yeah, it's got a little fruity flavor. It's got goji berry, the acerola berry, vitamin C, biotin, and zinc.
Wow.
So you're getting your vitamins in this as well.
Zinc, fellas. Zinc.
Yeah, zinc.
You know the history of zinc, fellas. We need our zinc. But listen, so if you want to share your cocktail you want to have a cocktail and get your collagen intake and feel good about what you're drinking, we got it. We got it right here.
We do. It's really good. If you put a whole dose in there, it's a little sweeter, but I think it was good with just a half a bottle.
I think so too. So can I use let's say I'm just by myself and I use half a bottle. I can come back later on, a couple of hours or, just kind of drink it as I go.
Yeah.
Just keep it refrigerated.
I just do 1 dose a day. Initially, people do 2 doses a day. So 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. It's kind of like a snack. So it's like a dessert after dinner, kind of like you're hungry, but you're trying to be good. Go have your collagen shot and then it'll fill you up and get your mind off of the sweet tooth craving.
The sweet tooth craving. There it see, now it's satisfying the sweet tooth craving. Goodness.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, and we have those little chocolate Isodelights that would pair good with this too. It's a fat burning B12 green tea chocolate. They would be amazing to do with Bubbles and Beauty Night.
Isagenix has it all.
We have everything. We have 75 products right now.
75.
Yeah, 75 wellness products. So.
And I've never heard of Isagenix too.
Isn't that crazy? It's based out of Arizona. So and it's a legacy company. The owners are previous network marketing business. They have over, I think, 75 years of experience together. The husband, the wife, and the son. They all have been doing this for so long.
Wow.
And they actually got taken out of retirement from John Anderson, who is the chief executive scientist. He was looking for somebody to start a company with him because he had these amazing products. And so he begged and begged and begged, and they came out of retirement to start this company because they were so successful, and the other companies or Kathy was, and the company she was with.
Yeah.
So they were like, we want you. And here they are today. We were $8 billion company 2 years ago. So I don't know what we're at now.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I really am excited. That's just great.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, as I sit here and I drink this, can you just tell me a little bit about how this helps men? Like we know women can benefit from it.
Yeah.
But how can it help men?
So of course everyone's results are different. I've personally seen photos of men, you know, their crow's feet, the bags under the eyes, hair growth, hair growth. Yeah. It brightens your eyes a lot too. So if you have a side-by-side picture of yourself from day 1 and then day 30, you're going to notice your eyes are very bright. I noticed that with my pictures immediately.
Gotcha.
Like I have the 11s here a little bit. My pictures are pretty, you can tell the difference in my face. But my husband, under his eyes for sure, that was his best.
Wow.
Because he's always so tired. Military life, it's rough. And a lot of these military men, they age so fast.
They do.
They do. Living on ships and, you know, all these crazy hours they're working and being deployed, they need something for age reversal. And this really helps a lot. I mean, obviously everyone's results are different, but it also helps with skin elasticity. My hands, I noticed day 3. I mean, I probably shouldn't say that, but day 3, I was like, my hands are buttery. And I had like the old lady, like crepey skin on my hands. And my hands now are hydrated and tight. Like
they do look
and I
good.
have pictures of my hands, the difference too. But 30 days in, I was like, okay, cool. Like I'm sharing my results. It's just something that everybody needs to know. And collagen is such a huge industry right now. And it's expected to be, don't quote me on this, like $7 billion industry in the next like 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's huge.
Wow. I need to get in that. I mean, I want a piece of the 7 billion. I don't have to have a billion.
No.
Just let me get a couple 100,000 of it or something, you know. If it's $7 billion industry, I mean, that's enough for everybody.
Well, our company has to date 359 millionaires.
Wow.
So it's a great business opportunity. It really is. It's helped my family tremendously.
That is just great.
That
is just great. So men, listen, if you got those little bags and things under the crow's feet, if you need hair, you got hair issues, you know, these things could help. I mean, it's all natural. These things could really help. I know, and as I sit here, I mean, I'm a man of color, and men of color, we get dark circles under our eyes. I mean, right under here just starts to turn dark.
Yeah.
And us trying to get that to brighten up as we get older and stuff like that, I really feel like this will help. I mean, you know, we all want to just restore our youth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some pictures, actually, I'll show you, of some men of color who have had results. We've got a couple guys that had their glow up.
Glow up.
They glow up.
I like it. Look at it.
We'll get you glow up, John.
Give me some glow up. I look at, man, I just want some hydration going on.
You're going to be glowing.
I mean, I still get carded. Don't get me wrong. I have that issue. That's just because I don't have any facial hair and it doesn't grow. But, you know, I'm starting to see the difference. I see the difference. So, guys out there, listen, we have it. It's for you, too. Don't think it's just, you know, they hear college and they're just like, oh, you know, it's a woman thing.
We've also had men and women both say that's helped with their joints and the bone pain, like joint pain. This is actually a beauty product, but it is collagen. So we have had a lot of people noticing internal benefits as well with like aches and pain. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And we have another product. We have a bone broth. We have a collagen bone broth as well that's in a little packet. And it's got vitamin C in it. And you just mix it with boiling water and boom.
You can cook with it.
You can cook with it. Yeah, we make miso soup with it, with like tofu and like. Yeah, we do soup. We've done
you got
burgers.
the vegan option. Yeah.
We've done burgers with it. But otherwise, my husband just drinks it because it's on a cold day. It's good to have. But
I like it. I really do. I like it. Well, listen, you had touched on a little bit about the Botox and collagen that you went through. And so you're saying that the collagen just worked better for you.
Yes. The collagen, for me, to me, it felt better putting natural products in my body. You know,
Gotcha.
I'm with a holistic wellness company. Why not try to go 100%, you know, organic as I can and holistic as I can versus putting chemicals in my body. Not saying that I don't. I just prefer not to if I don't have to.
Right.
So, I mean, I do.
And in the Botox, and I don't know much about the Botox, but those were you'd actually have to get the injections of the Botox
in your forehead,
or wherever you want it to get. Now this you can drink. It's nothing that you got to go to. You can do it yourself. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, there's even been some girls that have had experiences where their lips are getting a little more plump. I didn't. I don't have lips anyway. I didn't have that happen to me, but I've seen some girls that their lips are getting more plump because of the collagen. So
that is a thing.
I don't know.
Fuller lips. I don't have that to worry about, you know. But that is a thing. That's great. That's great. So I deal with a lot of things as I get older. and most of it is just hormones. And I don't know. Everybody's different, and everybody's going through a lot of different things, and their hormones are up and down. You know, as you get older, women, I know hormones sometimes just go through the roof, or just they lose their hormones altogether, or something like that. How does this promote anything hormonal, or any kind of imbalance?
So what this does is it rebalances your body. So it gets your body, gets rid of all the toxins, all the bad things in your gut, and then helps you to look and feel better. I have helped a lot of women who are at menopausal age.
Got you.
I just had a man that I met through LinkedIn. He's lost 50 pounds in 4 months. Not that that's typical. I can't say that it is, but he's lost 50 pounds in 4 months, and he's probably, I think he's in his late 50s or early 60s. Don't quote me on that. Hopefully he's not watching this if I'm wrong.
It's okay. It's okay. I think hormone plays a lot in people's weight.
It does. And it's a lot of what the foods we're putting in our bodies. So our foods today are so depleted, and they're so toxic. Even organic food has the pesticides, the herbicides. Our soils are depleted. Like it takes 46 bowls of spinach today to equal the equivalent of vitamin C in one bowl of spinach from the 1950s.
Wow.
7 oranges to equal the vitamin C in one orange from the 50s. So there's no way we can eat enough. There's no way we can't get enough vitamins and minerals. And that's what the system does, is it gets your body those key missing nutrients that your body needs to feel good, and get your body back to the way we're supposed to feel. Like I never knew what good felt like until I started this ever.
Wow.
Like I have problems going to sleep now. I have to use our sleep spray. Our company has
because you just got so
I'm
much energy.
So energetic. I literally had one of my customers this morning message me. She was like, "Are you eating candy for breakfast?" I'm like, "No, I'm just happy." Like that's what this is.
Like you just having a
I'm
Snickers.
just happy.
Right.
I had my happy juice today.
That's wonderful. And you passionate about. I can hear the passion in your voice about what we talk about.
It's changed my life in so many ways. So many ways.
And that makes you happy. I mean, that gives you energy. You feel good about what you do. Plus, you're taking a great product.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Just
like
the experiences I've had, the friends I've made, the community that I'm in, the networking that it's gotten me into of meeting. So like meeting you and meeting Aaron and meeting just everyone. If it wasn't for this company and this opportunity, I would have never met anyone that is in my path right now in my life. It's just like a blessing.
It is a blessing.
Really is, yeah.
It is a blessing. We got to give it up to God. I mean, all these things that happen to us, it's just not by circumstance. He has a plan for us. So I really do believe that. That's great. That's great. So with that being said, you've been happy, so it relieves the stress. So the stress that you may have from day to day, like you said, you're not yelling at your kids. No. You're not having to take a nap. That move from Washington, if you would have been on this, that move from Washington to Florida would have been a breeze, right?
It wasn't terrible. I mean, the kids were pretty good considering. I mean, it was a great trip. Many memories, but just getting to Florida and all the stress of when we got here.
Right. Yeah. Right. And I go through stressful things. Okay, I'm in the service industry. I own a bar, so I'm under a lot of stress at all times. Like we went through a whole pandemic last year. That was stressful. We had to kind of pivot. We had to do a lot of different things. Thank God we're still here. Thank God we still had the doors open and everybody's healthy and everything like that. So stress, anything to relieve stress nowadays for people, I feel like people will benefit just tremendously. So things that can kind of make them sleep well, because sleep is very important. I feel like I don't get enough of it. Sometimes I just have to disconnect.
Oh, you definitely need this.
I have to just disconnect.
Oh my gosh! If I could just brought you a whole box of it.
I own a title company as well, so I have two business. Let's just leave it at 2 businesses right now. But I'm on 3 different boards. So I'm always on the go. I'm always trying to find energy. Like I took a 5-hour today.
Oh no!
I took a 5. I had to because I needed to.
Bia.
I needed to be alive. Like I didn't want to, I want to be bright-eyed. I want that, but I also want to take it natural. I'm working out. I want to put natural things in my body. So I would, I really feel like it's something that will benefit.
We do have, it's called a E Plus Energy Shot.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a 5-hour energy, and I almost brought you. I had one left. It was in a little sample cup, but I was missing the protein pack. I wanted to give you the whole thing, so I'm just gonna order it and send it to you, the whole kit. But it had a little 5-hour energy similar. The 5-hour energies are literally it's all chemicals, and so you're gonna get that high energy, but it's gonna give you that crash after it's over. This gives you an energy boost without the crash, and it's 81 milligrams of green tea versus the synthetic, man-made. Toxin, caffeine. So yes, we got to switch you to some better stuff, John.
It's time. I've been on this stuff for too long, everybody. Too long, and it's just, my body, I don't know if it's getting used to it. I don't know if my body's just saying, hey, look, we don't want this stuff in our body no more. And as you grow, your body changes. Like, people that you could eat meat or you can eat bread, you can eat gluten when you were 15. Yeah. Now people don't eat gluten anymore. It's doing things to your body. So your body changes, and it's like, look, it starts to reject a lot of old things and certain things. So I'm excited. I really am. I mean, I like the product. I like what you have. It tastes really good. I think I'm gonna try to put this in on our
We should
next
get it on
Wine and
tap.
Wellness.
We should get the adaptogens on tap here.
I should get a tap. I'd love that.
My water. Yeah, get it on tap. The adaptogens taste like a rosé. Yeah. It's really yummy.
That's really good. That's really good. So I think we touched on a lot of stuff. Now, I think it's your website. Is it Isobody?
We have an Isobody challenge.
Isobody challenge. Tell me about the Isobody challenge. You sent me a link over, and I saw the guy, and he was what, 8 weeks? Was it 16 weeks?
He was 16 weeks in.
Wow. His body, he looked good.
Yeah, he was one of the finalists. So we have what's called Isobody Challenge, and when you start on our nutrition products, you have the ability to get what's called an Isa Life app on your phone, and it's like MyFitnessPal. It also has like websites and good nutrition information. It has workouts. It has like you can scan your barcode of your food. You can click like what Isagenix products you use that day. So it keeps you on track. You can start a weight loss program or just a daily wellness program. And that also has the Isobody challenge. So you click the little thing and get started on your challenge. You do your measurements. You take your pictures, front, side, and back. And I think I had my pictures. He'll post them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
My first Isobody challenge, it was 16 weeks, and I don't remember exactly my weight. My pictures were insane. That's all I remember. But you submit an essay at your 16-week mark, and you just say your experience. What did you experience when using these products? And then you submit it. You get a $200 product coupon just for being a customer and a free T-shirt that has something cool about the Isobody challenge on it. But not only that, but you're entered in to win up to $25,000.
25?
Yeah, for your transformation. So they choose every summer. We do what's called the celebration event, Isagenix Celebration, and it's in Orlando next year. And they have 10, I think it's 10 finalists in the USA, and then we have other finalists from everyone from the global company that's an Isobody challenge, and you win $3,000, $10,000, or $25,000. Everyone who's a finalist, and then they get to go on a big fun trip together, and they do a photo shoot, and you're like basically the brand of the company for that year. So it's really cool. Sense. Yeah, it's really, really cool and exciting. And I think I'm on my 9th Isobody challenge right now. So I've gotten 8 times to $1,600 in free product.
Wow!
Just free product
for
being a customer.
For being a customer.
Whether I do the challenge or not, whether I enroll in the Isobody actual contest, or if even if you don't lose a pound, if you're still a customer for 4 months, you get the coupon.
It's a benefit, just by you going through the Isobody and just being a customer of yourself, and that is just wonderful. That is just so wonderful. It's
so just seeing these transformations, it's huge. Like we had one mom who's she went from. I wish I could show her picture, but she looks amazing. Yeah. And when I met her in person, she was just full of life and just happy. And we had one lady that lost 452 pounds.
452 pounds.
Yes, her name was Kenya, and she's just a light in our company. She's just a bright, shining light. She's so bubbly and happy, and it's exciting for her and all the others. Your name gets on the wall on a plaque at the company headquarters, and the wall is full of there's over 700 people who've lost over 100 pounds in our company.
That is just great. That is just great.
It's exciting.
Man,
I could talk all day.
I see that. I wish we got to get you back. We'll get you back. Part two, definitely. But one last thing. I know we got to get out of here on some things, but listen, you said something earlier about setting you up financially, like financial wellness. tell me a little bit about how that happened for you, and describe a little bit about
so
how
people
Isagenix.
don't want to talk about financial wellness. They just don't. It's like we live our day-to-day paychecks, and we go to the 9 to 5, and we just settle for, hourly pay or salary pay, and just getting that 1 or 2 or 3% raise every year. And it's just like the hamster wheel over and over and over.
Yes.
So me being the stay-at-home mom that I was at 16-year mark when I started this business, I knew that if I lost weight that I would have results and that I could sell the product and show people that this works. And so I had dabbled in network marketing for 20 years, and I knew it worked, but I just didn't know how to make it work. And this company is so special. It's done something more than any of the other companies had done for me, which is having that community and having just the right compensation plan. And I have videos that can talk about the compensation, but there's other companies out there that, you have that every 30 days they wash your volume away. You have to start over on the first of the month. This company, you never lose your volume, which I thought was really special.
Wow.
And so I jumped in, and by my 6th month, I hit the top of the company. I earned an all-expense paid trip to the Grand Cayman Islands with my husband. For our 18th anniversary. We got to spend it in the Grand Cayman. Actually, this week, we were in Grand Cayman 2 years ago. I've earned an all-expense paid trip to Scottsdale, a leadership retreat to our corporate headquarters, and to Nashville for our event. My hotel was paid for, and I got like a $100 coupon. And right now I'm about to win a trip to Mexico to Playa del Carmen. So very exciting. And just because I said yes, and because I'm like, I love health and wellness, and I love helping people, and just being passionate about what I love and believing in myself, I've been able to create almost $100,000 for my family.
Wow.
In 3 years.
Wow.
My husband, he has his little business too, so we have 2 accounts, and we're trying to get our teenage daughters on board, so when they're 18, they'll be ready to set. And
it just makes sense, though.
It's a side hustle that I can do any time of day. Having your own business is so key today, and being your own boss and creating your own hours, your own schedule. And I get paid to go have fun. I get paid to come here and hang out with you.
And drink wine.
Like, this is over the weekend, I had an anniversary getaway with my husband, and my business was booming while I was gone, and I wasn't even working it. So that just shows like the benefits of having residual income. This income will be coming in for the rest of my life. And if something happens to me, it's a legacy company. So my kids will be on my account. My husband, they can have my money for the rest of their lives.
Look at that.
So it's a blessing. It really is.
Well, folks, I think that, I think it's really good. And if you're looking for something, you want to lose weight and you're looking for something that you can have a business of your own, I feel like it's a win-win.
Yeah, a lot of stay-at-home moms, they struggle with, what can I do to stay home? How can I work from home? And being in the military community, I see women in the military spouse pages all the time. What can I work from home and do? What can I do? And I'm like, I send them the information. They're like, ha, that's a joke. And I'm like, no, if you really work this,
you have to work
you
it.
learn the skills, you get your butt to work, you show up for yourself. It's really fun, and it's not hard at all.
Yeah.
And you just have the best leadership and mentorship. I mean, my mentor, he could easily charge probably $5,000 an hour for his mentorship, and I get it for free.
If you want financial freedom and you want a business that works, you have to work in it. I can't say that you're not going to be able to get financial freedom and just sit on your tail. That's not going to work. You got to work. Business is tough. You got to work in it. But if you're passionate about it and you love it, it will work for you. You just got to be a go-getter.
Were you that kid that did the lemonade stands too when you were little?
No, but I was cutting a lot of grass around the neighborhood. I had flyers out. Hey, I can cut your grass.
Yeah.
You just need a basic cut and an edge.
So you had it from the time you were little.
I was out there.
Me too. I actually worked for a title company, a mobile title company here in
Really?
Pensacola. When I lived in Pensacola at Corey Station.
Okay.
I worked for a girl who had a mobile title company, and I was her closing agent.
Really?
Yeah, I did same thing. I did furniture refurbish. I was a photographer. I made cakes. I mean, I had that entrepreneur.
You had that entrepreneur spirit.
I had it in me. I just didn't want to work for somebody else. And like Zach Slobin always says, he's my mentor. He was like, I was psychologically unemployable, and I'm like, that's me.
Yeah.
I didn't want to work for anyone else. I wanted to be my own boss.
That's true.
So
that's true.
You can do it if you want to do it. If you want it bad enough.
I love it.
So yeah,
I think it's great.
Well, I'm excited. This is a great place, and I'm sure I'm going to be back in here for sure.
Come on back and see us. I mean, we got plenty of the things that you like. No,
I like wine.
You like wine. What kind of wine do you like?
This is a Pinot Noir, and I choose this because my friend owns a winery, and she said that that's the lowest sugar wine that you can get.
I got you.
So
Pinot Noir
being
is
that
my
I'm on a
favorite.
nutrition system plan, I try to kick as much sugar out of my diet as I can.
That is just
So,
great. No,
yeah.
Pinot Noir is that's my favorite wine. If anybody asks, they know I love Pinot Noir. So,
It's very good.
You drinking Pinot Noir is one of the things that I like. So for you coming on the show, I do have a Pinot Noir here
Well,
that I want to
thank
give you. And just a little appreciation for coming on the show and knowing that you drink wine.
Oh, I
so
love
this
wine.
is Whole Cluster. This
Ooh.
is from Willamette Valley, and
Ooh.
it's up there in Seattle, that Oregon,
Nice.
that northwest hemisphere.
Pacific Northwest. Gosh, I can't even say it.
And it's from Oregon, so I think you'll like it. So I just wanted to present this to you and say
Well,
thank you.
Yes. Well, you're getting your box of collagen to take home today, too, to keep here. So
I love it.
you can get your glow up.
There you go. I'm starting early.
Thank you so
my
much.
Pleasure.
Yay.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
this was fun.
I think it was good.
Very good.
Yeah. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming on the podcast of Wine and
Thanks.
Wellness and talking to us about a little wine and wellness and what
Wine and Wellness.
Isagenix has for us.
They have something for everyone, and that's why I love this company.
That's
Literally
great.
something for everyone,
That's just
all
wonderful.
ages. So we actually had a kid line too. We had kids products, and they just kind of did away with them because I don't think they did very well. Kids like junk food.
They
don't
do.
like healthy food.
You cannot take it away from them.
I bought my son the cookies and cream shakes and
Yeah.
strawberry. He was like, "Mom,
Yeah.
no, I want cereal and waffles." And he will drink the adult shake. He likes ours better than the
It'll
snack
grow on
version.
it. It'll grow on 'em.
Yeah, I make cakes for him with the shakes.
Oh,
Mug
well,
cakes.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It tastes like a real cake, like a cupcake.
He didn't even know the difference.
No, he knows, but he loves them.
Yeah. Okay.
He loves the mug cakes. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, everybody, I really do thank you guys for tuning in with us. Be sure to look out for the Wine and Wellness podcast coming up, and also our Wine and Wellness bicycle edition. And just check in with us at Casks Flights. We have plenty of wine. We have lots of events. Make sure you like us on Facebook, and also go ahead and give us a plug on where you are and how we can get in touch with some
so
Isagenix.
I'm on Facebook, Brandi Newman, or you can go to brandinewman.isagenix.com, and that's Brandi with an I. So Brandi and Newman, like hello Newman. brandinewman.isagenix.com is my website, or you can message me directly if you have questions or anything else.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Miss Brandi, for coming on the show with
Yeah,
us.
it was
We
fun.
really enjoyed it.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Finish this off.